So it's been a month here in Mexico. The house is lovely. It's really quiet neighborhood. It's a very comfortable house, a quiet one. The neighbors are great. Talking about neighbors. No, that's my partner. He's doing pancakes. Yeah. I told him to blend the chia seeds, and that's him blending the chia seeds. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah, I've been a month here and it's been quite a month. Let me tell you that. How can I say this without sounding so superficial and full of Barbie pink perfect expectations? And when I came here, it's nothing like the things that because I'm a person that structures everything before it happens. So I am not surprised. I view every scenario that can happen. I'm a really big overthinker. I imagine that everything that I lived here 4 years ago, it was going to be here and to welcome me. And I wanted to feel like I'm in this energy that I felt, those people that I really, really appreciate. I hope you can hear because it's really loud. And nothing of that even exists now. Like the department that I went to, it's nothing compared to the one that I went 4 years ago. Because the from the five elements, the five people that I met there, the five people that were synchronized as one, that train, the unstoppable train, there was department of sea animals and turtles and reptiles, turtles and birds. Almost nothing has stayed the way it should stay. And I will explain you what I mean. From those five people, the only person that has stayed there is one, is the boss. And let me tell you that that person that I met 4 years ago has nothing. I don't know, I've been only a month here, but in my experience, that person treated the first time that I came. I was the, let's say, the person that was always behind her. The doctor, they were like, I'm going to this, you're coming with me. And I was inseparable from surgeries, x-rays, ultrasounds, um, with all the animals training every day. I was assigned an animal and I was the person that was following the behavior of that animal for the months that I was here 4 years ago. Nothing of that exists anymore. And the other four people, one has, well, two have different departments. They gave the place that I'm in gave them a personal department, and I'm really happy because they're doing really good. But I'm not in those departments, and I feel like I am stuck in a place where I cannot work properly. And I will explain the reasons. Because I feel like I don't recognize that incredible doctor that I was with them the months that I was here. I do I started with anesthesia with them. I participated in surgeries. I went to do physical examinations, blood samples, urine samples, fecal examples, coprological. What else? I did an ultrasound, and everything was explained to me, and I was so thirsty for knowledge. And I'm coming here, and nothing of that exists anymore. And I'm like, okay, there are other three people in this department that I'm in. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I have to just gain their trust and stuff. And it's not even that. It's like, well, I don't assign animals to anyone. Full stop. You will stay back until I call you, and you will not touch any ultrasound machine, any samples, any anything that is medical. You will not do, and that's it. And I'm here as representing veterinarians from Europe, and I'm not allowed to do anything, and I'm not allowed even to learn how to do it because everything has to be from the animal to their hands, and it's a really complicated relationship there. And I got some information. Why is that? What went wrong when I let's say finalized my volunteer here 4 years ago? There were really bad volunteers. There was bad learned bad behavior that was teach from the volunteers to the animals, and I'm really really disappointed because those are my people. Like the vast majority of people that come here for practice are vets and also biologists. And I will, like, for sure, let's say if you are going to work with those animals, if you are here, why don't you learn the right way? Why don't you do the maximum that you can do? Why don't you learn the maximum? And am I doing it right? How is can I see how you do? Can I learn the way you do it? And everyone was so open, so yeah, yeah, of course. And now it's like, no, you're doing it wrong. Full stop. It's not like, okay, you're doing it a way that it's not correct. Would you like me to show you, or come and see, and I will teach you, or just look at how see how I'm doing it, and I that way you can correct yourself, and the next time you're doing it, I will be with you, and you will learn the right way. No, for the last 3 weeks that I'm working, I have experienced the something that I don't like. It's not personal attack anyone, but I think that's a way of parenting nowadays, that it's no, you cannot do this. No, stop it. No, 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 wrong. No, sit down. No, don't do anything. Just don't touch anything. Don't do anything. And I have a personal issue with that because my sister is growing that way, and I wasn't. My parents didn't teach me that. They teach me the right way to do it. They teach me, okay, that's a way, but if you want to get what you want, there's another way. And they taught me so much of how to be open, how to receive information, how to receive critical things, and how to appreciate when you're not doing something correctly, and when you learn to do it correctly, you feel the reward is really big one. And Nothing of that has come to this day. So yeah. And then that's the first thing. I cannot do anything without them in their presence. Even if I do it wrong, they will just tell me you're doing it wrong. That's it. And the second part is that I feel really, let's say, separated from the rest of them. I know I am a foreigner. My whole life I've been a foreigner. Even in the country that I was born, I don't feel like I fit in. I feel like I fit in more with a lot of people here than in Bulgaria. Also, great thing to say. The thing that happened, there was like a splash of really cold water in my face that made me angry because I don't get angry easy. I get pissed off and everything. But angry and really, really disappointed was that doctor that I so much appreciate, so much, have so much respect for them. And that behavior that I received the first week I was here, when I was like, yes, give me more work, I can do more. Like I will be here for a year, so you can rely on me really. Um, we came here with a contract. That contract has strict rules that if you don't agree with it, you don't sign it. But it was signed. And I come here and I have 40 hours a week work. And I started to wait for my 5 work days. And the day that I saw the doctor more free, and I talked to them. Okay, let's schedule the resting days. I don't have any issue with resting during the week because I see that everyone else from the volunteers that are already here for a couple of months, they all they want is to rest during the weekend, which is normal. Like a lot of them have family, and I was like, I don't have any issues with you. Give me the days that you want, the days that you, in your perspective, are let's say mm, I won't disrupt, like we won't disrupt because we're two people. Um, we won't disrupt the workflow. And they told me, okay, Monday and Tuesday. And I was like, great. And they were like, no, 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 you Monday and him Tuesday. And I was like, mm, not exactly, because I have 2 days to rest. And they were like, I don't have any information for that. And I was like, we have a contract that says otherwise. And they were like, I don't know anything about the contract. And I was like, you can go if you want to talk to the administration. They will tell you everything. And she was like, the administration was like, well, yeah, yeah, she can come. And I was like, yeah. So they talked, and I was forced to go to the administration office and to talk to the lady from the administration. And she told me, well, I expected you to communicate to the doctor before you arrive that you have a contract. Meanwhile, they are a floor apart. They are in the same building. And I was like, I was 11,000 kilometers from here. Why didn't you just communicate it with her that? And she was like, I expected you to talk to the doctor. And I was like, no, You are the person that is signing the contract. I don't have anything to do with the doctor personally. They are not my friend. I don't talk to them in you. No, 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 no. I have boundaries, and that boundaries, the respect that I feel for the doctor, and that's it. I have only professional conversations with the doctor. And she told me, well, this will be a problem. And I was like, you signed a contract, a work contract that binds you to 40 hours. And did you know what what she told me? We will see. And then the doctor comes with with the sheets for the shifts, and the doctor is a she told me, um, you will work from 8 to 3 every day. Monday um, is your rest day, and then on Sundays you will work until 1 o'clock. And I was like, and the standard hours are 8 to 5 because you have 1 hour of lunch. And I was like, why are you cutting my hours? Why don't you just give me the other day that I have? And she was like, no, I don't rest 2 days. You don't rest 2 days. That's it. That was a big red flag for me. The person that I spent 2 months every fucking day behind her, it, she behaves that way. And I'm like, why are you being so bad with me? I am not the bad person here. I didn't force you to sign the contract. I sent the contract and I was like, look, we are young professionals. That's our, let's say, the control ways to prevent exploitation, like labor exploitation. And she was like, I didn't sign anything, so you cannot bind me to anything. And I was like, so that's the way you're going to do it. And then I see that his day is on Tuesday, and I'm like, okay, I agree to the 1 day, but why don't you give me 1 day together? Like we are here for a year. That year, it's everything that we have here, and it's really stupid. Like we are a couple, we live together, and she knows it. And we come from Bulgaria to here, and you're not going to give me the day off that I'm begging you. And you know what she told me? Your personal stuff are none of my business, and I don't care that you are together. That doesn't matter to me. Um, and I was like, why are the other volunteers resting on the same day? And she was like, because they didn't come together.
Se me hace que nos va a mojar.
I really wanted to, at that stage, just get up and don't go there again. Like, don't go to work. Say I don't know, you have a renal dysfunction, or I don't know, something really bad, and you just have to go home and rest for 6 months to a year. I really wanted to disappear because why are you behaving that way? Like you're 40 years old, you have been in that place for 15 years. Like I felt like I was attacking her, and she was like, oh yeah, oh, I'm above you, so I will do everything in my power to make your your year miserable. And I was unprepared for that, really unprepared. It came really as a surprise. And she made those shifts so clearly to show who is in power. And I'm a nobody. I don't want to work there. I came here to see if in 6 months I can get a contract to work here. And I don't want to work here anymore. I don't want to work with those people. I don't want to work in a place where my presence makes them uncomfortable. My presence makes them behave that way, as if you are a 5 years old child and didn't get enough attention, and now it's it's my turn. Like, who the hell do you think you are? I You're not paying me. I can get out of the program anytime I want. So yeah, I felt the discrimination really high. My dad told me that this country is like that. They fear that you will come and you will get the work they have, you will rob them from their work, and they turn really hostile. And that's my first week. I wanted to to be to be gone from him. Okay, I was like, okay, I'm just exiting this place right now. And I just suck it up. And I was like, okay, I will do the most that I can in the circumstances that I am. So I started to ask questions, to be more participating, and to try to get as much from this department as I can. And I got the good news. One of those three new people that I met here, the one with the birds, really kind person. Like, I really, really like them. And I've been kind of pushing for him to take me under his wing and to train more. And yesterday he was like, "Okay, I accept the challenge, and we will do everyday training." And I was like, "Yeah, that's the way." That's one good thing. Yeah, one really good thing. Also, our fridge broke down, so the landlord took the fridge, and my dad gave me a fridge that it was there for 5 years and not using, and everything was fine for 2 days, and he started to malfunction as well, and my food is being um, rotting. Yeah, um, pretty quickly because my fridge is like working in 1/5 of the capacity of refrigeration that it can, so everything is being really warm inside. That's a problem that we've been solving. And yeah, a couple more things. Also, I have a health problem for many years, and I have written it in the paper, in the medical paper, in work, that I am hypoglycemic. I have low blood sugar, and sometimes it goes down pretty quickly, and I have to eat something or drink water with sugar. The same thing. It hasn't happened in about a year, and last week it happened. Last week I was in the middle of an X-ray, with a snake, only participating, only participating by watching. And I was like, okay, I'm feeling the dizziness and the head, like it's kind of like your head gets really dizzy, and then my hands and my feet go numb. So that's a warning sign that I have to go to sit down. It was really warm inside that place that we were in. That's also a problem when I'm in a really cold place. I don't know how, but it's really hard for me to have a hypoglycemic incident. So I went out. My partner went to get me the emergency snack that I have always on hand, and I eat them. And then two of my colleagues pass, didn't say anything. I only hear them because I have to be with the eyes closed because I see very black spots, a lot of black spots. Um, and 3 hours passed from that incident, and you know what? It happened. I got a call from my supervisor, from the doctor, start to um, really um, in Spanish, in Cuba, they say darme la muela, which is they talk to you about your behavior, about that's it's prohibited because there is a rule. It's prohibited to eat anywhere else that it's not in the storage room in our office. But I was really far away from that place, and there was a lot of stairs, and I was like, okay, I will just sit down on the floor and I will eat, and then I will drink my water, and then I will my trash. I will take the package from the biscuits and I will throw it in the office so nobody has seen anything. Those two colleagues, one of them, or maybe the two of them, they have so much work that they told the supervisor, the doctor, that I broke the rule and I ate between the tops of the turtles. And I was like, God damn. Like I won't ever tell anyone about everything that they do, that it's breaking the rules, but you are going to go and tell the doctor that I'm eating in the floor. I am in the floor with the eyes closed, tumbling. I cannot tell you because I haven't seen my face, but I get pretty white, like my pressure goes down, and I turn really white. And you are going to go and talk to them about what you saw and not talk to me. Are you okay? Are you fine? Like, do you need something? That's the kind of people that I met here. That's the kind of people that I'm in working. And it's been really hard to be positive because I have to be very careful with what I do, what I say, how I behave, so I don't talk while work. Like I maybe they say something and I'm like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, but I don't talk about my personal shit because I saw what they can do with that information. And then the doctor calls me and it's really angry, and I explain to her what it can happen sometimes. I cannot control it. I control it with food, but the day before that, we all went to party to someone's birthday. So my organism kind of like gets really hungry and really unstable. So I was prepared, but she told me that my personal shit is my personal shit, and she doesn't care. And the next time I have to eat something, I have to go to the storage room in the back of the office and stuff my mouth with it, very quickly so I can go back to looking at an X-ray. No, we didn't look at the X-ray, but we just looked at how it was done. And I felt like you tell a diabetic person, why don't you take care of your personal shit, of your health shit, and you just put it somewhere I cannot see it. It's the same thing. Like I'm in the other range of diabetics. And I told her I have these on my medical records and I have the pills that I took and everything is there. And she was like, I don't care. Just don't do it. That's the first and the last time you do it. Don't ever do it. And I remind you, she is a veterinarian. She is a person that understands medicine. And I was like, you know what? Fine. The next time I have a blood sugar drop, I will collapse on the floor because that has happened a lot of times. And I will tell you, okay, you lift me on your shoulder and you take me to the room, the only room that you can eat in the whole aquarium, in the whole place. You just lift me because I cannot walk. My eyes are white because my eyes are going up. Probably my jaw is um, the times I had a blackout. I woke up with 10, 20 people around me, giving me water, giving me sugar, giving me biscuits, giving me bread, and they had to sit me down for 20 minutes so I can regain consciousness. And you tell me, take care of your shit where I cannot see it. For me, it's funny. At that time, I was really angry because I've been writing journal for every day, everything that I do and everything that they do. And I've counted maybe 10, 20 rules every day that are broken every day from my colleagues. And I will shut up because I am nobody here. Something that gives me strength is that those four people that I met 4 years ago are in different departments, and I will move next month, probably in March. I will move and I will probably go to those apartments and see how is it. And if I don't like it so much, I will shorten my stay here. I will find somewhere else where I can work and I work and I can learn as a vet what it means the behavior, preventative medicine, why I done all of those things that we do because there is nobody to ask because those new people are new and they don't know. And I need mentoring. I need a person that can give me I can gain their their respect and their um, they can believe in me so I can show them I am really worth something. And yeah, that's the whole thing. It's been rocky, I won't lie, but I talk to them, to those four people, and they see a lot of changes and they talk to me a lot about why are those changes, the bad ones, the good ones. And yeah, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to start my garden. Like I started the seed process. So in the next 10 days, I will have, um, I planted tomatoes, peppers, celery. What else? What else? A couple of melons. pumpkins, mm, onions. I also got, yeah, but 4 or 5 kind of 4 or 5 different varieties of tomatoes and peppers. So I will have a lot to grow, and then I want to grow lentils. It's something that I really wanted to from the beginning to plant, mm, because I like the vines. Yeah, and place. I have a place that I want to let them grow really tall. It's above 2 meters, maybe 2 to 10, something like that. It's really tall that place, and they can grow. And also cucumbers and aubergines. Yeah, I have a couple of things to plant more, but I have to get seeds from here because I like them from here. Yeah, it's a rocky thing. Like I have to accept the wins with the good days with the bad days. But yeah, having expectations for me has only teach me that I cannot have expectations for anything. I just have to loosen up and to welcome everything that it comes. If I don't like it, I will just wait for it to pass, and I will make myself comfortable in the situation that I am in. Like right now, I chose 2, 3 people of my colleagues that I like, and they think a lot like me. They're also really different, but I only talk to them voluntarily. The other people, the only thing that I talk to them is to know their stories, like their life stories. And the good thing about people here is I really like to talk. Udolfo, sì, my pancakes are ready. So I shall wrap this up. Yeah, I chose the good ones. I accept the bad ones, and same thing for the days. The good ones are great, the bad ones are acceptable, and the mission is to move from the department. Yeah, and I have this amazing trip that I'm going this week on Saturday that it's my dream. That's why I chose veterinary medicine. I chose it because I felt there is so much more to understand about whales that we know. I chose so many things. Like, I chose medicine for that reason. I wanted to heal them. I wanted to understand their biological, their physiological behaviors, their pathological behaviors, their everything that it has to do with them. I want to understand till this day. And last week, that opportunity presented to ourselves, like from the middle of nowhere, this beautiful person that you are a couple of streets from here, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. One of those 4 people that I met, she was like, I invite you to come with us. And I was like, to do what? To get to know really whales. And I was like, and also sea lions and also safaris. And it will be a week of those experiences that I want to have in my pocket. I want to have them. I want to cherish those memories for the till the end of the days, because I love spending time in the house and to go in the city and do stuff. But when I see something like that, that's my freaking dream. Like, that's my dream. And touch them. That we will be so close to whales that we can touch them. We can examine them. We can really palpate everything that we like, see in the mouth, the
Se me hace que nos vamos a.
see the eyes from so close. And I will probably insert some videos and some photos from that because this is the last thought because he's waiting for me. Something that I realize is that
¿Qué? Isa, Isabel, Isabel.
we take so many pictures, and now that I don't have social media, wow, it's been 7 months without social media. Wow. And I haven't missed it that day. Like I missed scrolling sometimes because I don't have YouTube on my phone. My YouTube reels in my computer are blocked. I miss sometimes, for example, for a recipe. If I want just to check something really quickly, I don't want to watch a 9 minutes video, so I watch the short kind of. But also, I feel like I'm not. I don't know what to do with so many pictures. Like I take photo of so many things. I went into my gallery this morning and I eliminated like 100 photos because I was like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, so I will share those photos, and also I am starting my collection with photos I have here, and I will probably follow it to the entire room and also to the corridor and also to the living room. And my new purpose for the photos is to share them with my family and friends. I don't need to share them with hundreds and thousands of people that I don't know well, and I don't want them um, to see my what I'm doing because it's my experience, it's my life, and I want to choose to share it with the most closed ones. And the time that I see those people that are not so close to me, I can show them on my phone. I can show them on my laptop, and I can share this moment and I can talk to them about this experience. And it will be something more cheerful than just posting some snips of an experience that is a backpacking experience. So it won't be hotels 5 stars and everything. So yeah, new purpose for my photos and for my memories. I'm really excited about that trip. Really, really excited. And probably in the next part, I will be talking about my birthday because that's my birthday present for myself, to myself, coming to me. Yeah. When you grow up and nobody's giving you presents, and this is my third or fourth time that I give myself a present. And it's really strange, but also really good because I know what I want. I go, I buy it, and then I'm like, I did it for myself. Yeah. Thank you a lot for tuning in, and stay tuned till the next time. Yeah. See you the next time. The next chapter will be about the experience of the adventure, the birthday that I will do with my family only. I don't want anyone else. And also just a life update because this is my journey, and this is the way that I can go back and listen and watch a lot of my conversations at that moment. Also, I want to do an interview with my sister. She doesn't know that I'm doing a podcast. She doesn't know that I'm doing this project. So I will be kind of doing an experiment with her. She will be the first one on her 20 something birthday. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for staying. Bye.